Hey everybody, what's up? We're here with a timeless reading. The first card that we have out is Temperance. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles. Okay. It looks like you're building towards something here. You have a goal in mind. I'm also seeing an opportunity that's coming. So it looks like while you're stabilizing something, there's an additional opportunity that looks like it's going to support what you're already trying to do. And it looks like it's something that's been taking some time as well. So this bigger goal that you have that's connected with the Ten of Pentacles that you've been spending time on, which may be taking like more time than you wanted to, but I'm seeing you really stick with it because it's something that matters to you. This opportunity that's coming through for you, I'm seeing that it definitely is supportive of what you have going on. So you wouldn't feel like there's an opportunity coming through that would detract in any way from what you're doing. It would just further support, and you could feel like it's going to even speed up the process. You would feel happy about this. It looks like it's an opportunity to... something about a role that you would be playing here. I'm seeing the sun be next to it. So this is something where you'd be like, I'd be really happy to do that. That's something that would work for me. You would also feel too, like with the sun, that you'd be inspired to do this. Or you would feel like optimistic to play this role. It would be something that would bring about a sense of joy for you. It would be something that feels energizing to you. It's like that sort of spirit to it. It looks too like this is something where you'd get a chance. I'm also hearing an offer to be creative in some way, or to be doing something that you feel like you get to express yourself in a way that you would like to. That you would also be like seen or known for something that you would want to be seen or known for. This can be a specialty that you have as well. It's something where you feel like you get to showcase something. This would be intertwined with what you already have going on. So it seems like another thing that would be added to your plate. But as I said before, it's going to be something that's supporting what you're already doing. So it's not going to take away from that. It's not going to distract from that. So I'm seeing that there's stuff that you're continuing to work on, which just feels like a continuation of what you've been doing. And I'm seeing you're working on the Ten of Pentacles. So this can be to like secure something or a particular type of goal that you have that you're trying to reach. And I'm seeing that this has taken a long time. It would feel like for you, even if it's regardless of how much actual time it's taken, this is something where you're like day in and day out, I'm showing up for it. It may not be happening as quickly as I want it to, but I'm seeing there be a lot of stuff that's going on here. I'm seeing a lot of investing. I'm seeing a lot that's stacking up for you. I'm also seeing there be you like prioritizing what you're doing, prioritizing the work that you're doing, staying consistent. And you may be trying to figure out, like, how can I stay consistent doing what I've been doing and also take on this additional opportunity that's coming through. I am seeing that you're going to get clarification / information about this shortly. Initially, you may feel a little bit conflicted because of everything that you have going on. You could look at it and be like, is that going to be too stressful to do? There's something that would have to be figured out. Don't Don't psych yourself out here. Hi. Hey. That is O for anybody curious. Hi. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords come up, and I'm hearing the word leprechaun. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords come up. What this can mean, things get figured out. Hi. What this can mean is that you have to stay working on what you're working on. You feel happy to be doing it. It looks like you're balancing that with some thought-provoking things that may feel like they're becoming a bit of a distraction. Let's see what this Seven of Swords is about. This is just like your shadow coming through, feeling like something about like your shadow and the way that this would impact you or the way that this would affect you is that it would get in the way of you prioritizing the things that are important by maybe having you do something that would not necessarily be, I don't know, your main priority, that type of stuff. It can be doing something impulsively as well. I want to see if we can get anything more on this. Yeah, it would have you doing things that are like not practical to be doing. So practicality I'm seeing be very important. Make sure that you're doing things in that way. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I'm seeing like a lot of gold and a lot of things that are connected with pentacles here. So it can be important for you to make sure that you're like fulfilling the roles that you have going on. I'm seeing that there's like stability that you're working on. I'm seeing too the Ace of Wands here. So this means that there's an opportunity for like growth or to take things further or to continue things. As I said before, this will be supportive of what you already have going on. So it's not going to be something where you're like, now I have to pick or now I have to choose. No, this is going to support what you have going on. And because it's a Ace of Wands, it can make things, it can help you actually get there faster. So it can be sort of like an accelerator that's happening here. I'm seeing King of Pentacles and I'm also seeing the Sun. So this is something where it's like whatever this opportunity is, you definitely be good at it. You'd be happy to do it, and it would also feel aligned for you in a way that you would like to show up in something that you would like to be doing. So it's something that you would be like, I could be very happy doing this, fulfilling whatever this thing is. I don't know if it's going to be a short-term thing or a long-term thing. I'm just saying that it would be something that you'd feel like a sense of joy to be fulfilling this role. You have your stuff that you've been working on. You need to make sure that you're prioritizing. The way that you can get in your own way when it comes to needing to prioritize is by not being practical and by being impulsive and tearing down what you've been working on. So make sure that you're not letting anything get in the way of what you're doing. Make sure that you're prioritizing the right stuff. You could have felt yourself being pulled in another direction. But I'm seeing it get figured out. So whatever this is that pops up that could have thrown you off for a minute, it's like you're over here juggling this and you have something sneaking up behind you, like trying to make you drop one of these. And it can be like a temptation of some sort, but then with the Chariot, you like figure out what needs to be figured out. So I'm seeing you take care of this, but it is popping up. So if you're feeling that start to happen, it's your guide saying like, hey, you need to you need to give this extra attention and also be aware of your surroundings and how that may be impacting you and influencing you. And when I say surroundings, I especially mean what's going on inside, which is going to be reflected in your surroundings. An easier way to see what's going on. And it would come through in the way of you not thinking something through. So you just need to make sure that you're staying in this like practical, methodical side of things and making sure that the choices that you're making and what you're prioritizing is supportive of the goals that you're working on. I'm seeing you figure it out, and then I'm seeing there be this moment that feels there's something going on, and it feels like a moment to celebrate even. It has to do with the opportunity is what I'm seeing. Okay. This can mean that there's something happening, like there's an event that you're getting invited to that feels important, or something along the lines of that. There can also be something going on that you're receiving that feels very important and would be like a celebrated thing too, where there would be like a sense of achievement within this opportunity, where it would feel like having the Three of Cups after the Chariot would mean that this is like a really happy time or like a really happy moment. And I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles be attached to it. So this can be like about something that's coming in, where it's like a time of celebration about this arriving. This can also be somebody asking you to connect with them as well. Yeah, I said that before too, like you could be being invited somewhere, something like that, or like you being asked to like get together with somebody or like be part of something, and it's supposed to be like a happy type of thing is what I'm seeing. It would be like something socially for you. What I'm seeing too is that you could have certain people around you that like want to be with you, and people that are feeling very like celebratory towards you and what you have going on. But when this Three of Cups came out, which can mean people being around you and being like congratulations, or like recognizing certain things, or like wanting to have fun and stuff, having the Four of Cups can be you being in a spot where like you're not really feeling so connected to that. Or there can just be something going on where you just like don't feel like you're matching the energy really of this. Because see how these people are like dancing around and everybody's happy, and it can be this very like careless, carefree energy. To have Four of Cups come out with this, it can be something that maybe you're like, it's not like really resonating with me right now, or like I don't feel seen within this, or I just feel like I'm in a different place currently. And this can even be like an event that you're going to, something that you're being invited to. Or it can even be the way that like certain people are interacting with you as well, where you just are feeling a bit like not on the same page would be the feeling. Yeah. There's like this attempt to like bring you into something here is what I'm seeing. But I'm almost getting you in a little bit of a vibe of like keeping to yourself a bit. It's because you have a lot going on is what I'm seeing. So let's say it like this. You get like a serious invitation to go somewhere. And like if you were in that type of mood, it would be something that you would enjoy doing. And it's like something happy that you're being invited to. But for some of you, you're like, I gotta take care of things at home, and there's like stuff that you're working on, and you feel like you just have so much going on that you may not really be in the mood to do this, is what I'm seeing. It looks like there's some psychological stuff that you're working through, and you may also be working on stuff that you're not ready to talk about as well with the moon here. So this can be your own stuff where it's like, I'm just working this out on my own in private, because we have the Queen of Pentacles and also the moon here. So you can like not want to take this on, because like you may be in the mood to like work this out or figure this out and feeling like more pensive and more reflective, where this can be more like giddy and social and that type of thing. And you can feel like you're leaning more in the direction of like, personally, I feel like I need to tend to this and it's a priority. And it's like also part of your self-care as well, is what I'm seeing. So you're feeling like you have a lot going on right now, ultimately. But with temperance, it means just like stick to the recipe. Just stick to it. And keep following your instinct. And you don't need to make any quick decisions either. It feels like continuing to focus on what you're focusing on. Do not do anything impulsive, because I'm seeing your shadow pop up, or somebody coming through and trying to tempt you. You tempting yourself, or you feeling like someone else is tempting you, but then I'm seeing you prioritize what needs to be prioritized here. So that gets taken care of. Keep working on what you're working on. I'm seeing this definitely be, even though you can look at this and be like, I haven't met this point that I'm trying to get to, or like I'm not there yet, your guides are like, just keep doing what you're doing, keep sticking to it. Because I'm seeing things going very, very, very well. Even if you're not fully recognizing that, I'm seeing your guides definitely recognize what you have going on here. Stability, prioritizing your goals, prioritizing keeping things as they are, continuing to build, figuring something out having to do with an offer. I'm seeing an opportunity. Do not sabotage yourself in your personal life. Do not sabotage yourself in your career, jobs, responsibilities happening outside of your personal life. Because I'm seeing both Queen and King of Pentacles here. So there's an opportunity coming through. Make sure that first you're taking care of things at home and with yourself too. Because you need to make sure that you're good with yourself before you can sort of like extend anywhere else. Like, you know, if you're not showing up for what it is that you need, you're not going to be able to fulfill like more social external roles either. So this is about tending to yourself and checking in with your needs, then also showing up where you want to show up if you feel like that's something that you'd like to do. I'm seeing there be conflict that's being worked out, because it seems like there can be one part of you that wants to do one thing and then another part of you that wants to do another thing, and they may have they may have slightly different agendas, but it's about getting them to work together. So I'm seeing there be this conflict is being worked out, and then the sun is sort of like realizing what needs to be realized. It can be bringing light to things, understanding things, feeling content and happy about things, being optimistic as you work through this. Chariot shows you figuring these things out, and I'm seeing all of this coming back to basically everything that you have on your plate, and managing that with a sense of patience and determination. And temperance is also being down to like figure this out at a time where it may be like high intensity, high stress, overwhelming. You have a lot going on, a lot that you need to tend to, and you may feel like you need to be 10 different places at once. Temperance is about just taking your time and just doing everything like one step at a time, and you're going to get it all done. And it's also about not rushing through this. Even though it can be very uncomfortable, temperance is about taking your time as you move through. Yeah. I'm seeing Sag, seeing the moon on the bottom of the deck, which is connected with Pisces, I'm seeing the sun, and I'm also seeing Cancer here. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.